don't know this place, right? Neither do I. I'm tempted to explore every nook and cranny, but given the situation, I can't. Anyway, I've got information I need to tell you, so let's get to it. This is such a quiet and desolate place. It's a shame you have a mission to do. HQ must be in a hurry. Let's walk and talk. Since I'm temporarily in charge, I'll be briefing you on your mission. We've detected an increased amount of dimensional anomalies in this area recently. The phenomenon seems to be a temporary one, but we need to know if something like this could lead to a dimensional breach. The targets to be investigated are the dimensional energy survey points. They do seem pretty far away, don't they? I guess that's why we've been issued with that new mobility equipment. What is it called again? Apparently, it was decommissioned. As Kyle said, riding this bad boy was like riding a wild horse across the plain. Ew. Anyway, it's a shame that such a useful piece of equipment was retired. After the war is over, we should all take a trip to the seaside with this thing. I hear you can still Oh, yeah! Operation instructions. Look, I'll practice with it some more.
Large clusters of breach creatures have been detected within the unstable dimension zone. Search and destroy. Open fire. What? Are you saying they're not actually Vulgus? Special assault ship detected in the airspace. Descendant, engage the assault ship.
Descendant, this is surprising. And not in a positive way, of course. It may be hard to believe, but the body tissue of the Vulgus you are currently engaged with contains colossi DNA. The situation is more critical than we thought. If the Vulgus have created a new species, we need to gather as much data as possible to develop effective countermeasures.
Watch your feet.
Classifying the Vulgus currently in Axion under a new category. Designation is the Legion of Breach. We are detecting mixed Vulgus and Colossi signals. The exact size of the force is difficult to determine. We advise all Descendants to engage at their discretion.
Tactical transport en route to the Descendant position. Close air support available. Danger close. I repeat, danger close. I'm detecting biosignals of powerful enemies. They appear to be different from the usual Legion of Breach units. Powerful units detected. This is a match for the Abyss Scarab, a creature which is indigenous to the Axian Plains. It's likely to be a mutated variant.
Descendant, I received the materials you sent. It's clear that the dimensional balance has been compromised since the Ironheart was used. While I analyze the energy patterns, I need you to investigate a few other locations. Do you see those giant circular structures? They're called Colossus-guided capture zones. If a dimensional breach were to occur, these constructions would be the only remaining defense against any Colossi on the Axiom Plains. I need you to go and survey these Colossus-guided capture zones. expected, many of the outer walls have suffered severe damage, and the decoy pulses are non-operational. Hold on. This signal is... Descendant, you need to get out of there, quickly. A void storm is rapidly approaching. Valby, do you copy? Fall back, both of you.
Large-scale dimensional breach progress. Please evacuate to an area out of range of...
Descendant, do you read me? A powerful void storm is approaching the Axian plains. Energy readings are approaching Sigma level. Evacuate to safety before it's too late. Descendant, this looks like a dimensional breach in progress. I repeat, dimensional breach. Colossus inbound.
Hell, what's happening?
A dimensional breach has opened directly onto the Axian plane. All investigative personnel have withdrawn.
got a question about the received your report, Descendant. Unfortunately, Axion, where the balance once the void storm I know. I'm reluctant to the colossi that have appeared in the Axion plane seem to have evaded our. I can't imagine that a coloss. We'll find out when we retake the Axion planes. I'm sure we'll have another opportunity.
Seeing Albion in an uproar again means we must have had another huge guest. I have some information about our latest guest. Stop by when you have a moment. Magisters are probably here. I heard that the arrival location of this colossus was different than the It appeared in a place where the intercept net. Unfortunately, we can't upgrade the Void radar at the moment. But I can help you take on the colossus. According to the data, your mobility equipment was actually. The power output is and you are still going to. In that case, I have something for you. Try this prototype part first. We'll see how it performs in the field, and then if it can be improved.
Have you completed preparations? I'm glad you're safe, Descendant. The dimension. It seems the Vulgus wanted to. Of course, this means I'll be in a. If the fighting continues. You seem unhappy with it. Balby seems to share it, but the void can't be. The more we try to. I hope you'll trust it.
If you need something for battle, you won't find anyone better. Keep it short. If you're gonna go out looking like that, you might as well write your last will and testament before you leave.